Rehoboth, which means open spaces. At last, the Lord has created enough space for us to prosper in this land.
Rick, first of all, I'm very proud of you. I am. And I'm going to say this to say, you never, ever, ever, ever disappoint. I don't think there's any time I've listened to your music that I was like, oh, okay. I feel like it became a thing. I don't know if that's it became a thing where I always know it's going to be good. But this album was really, really good.
Thank you.
So let's talk about how long. You told me this earlier, but I don't believe you. How long it took you to put this together?
It took me about 5 weeks.
And I don't believe you.
A month.
I do not believe you.
I'm telling you, a month to 5 weeks. Written, recorded, everything. Yeah.
Not possible. Rick, you have 21. 21 songs.
Yeah. Okay, but actually, I had 3 songs in the archives that I still re-recorded, by the way.
Can I guess?
Okay, guess.
Is it Homecoming? No, the one that is like, it sounds like a wedding song.
Holy Matrimony.
Holy Matrimony.
Yeah, what?
Was that in the archive?
Yes.
I knew it.
How?
I knew it was in the archive.
How do
Rick, I feel like right now I am obsessed with your music. I can.
You did.
I am saying things.
Wow.
Yes. Holy Matrimony. I feel like, and I'll tell you why I felt like that was in the archive. So I was listening to the album.
Yeah.
And I was going from track 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And Holy Matrimony felt like a different person. Almost like a different, let me not say a different person, but a different time.
Yes.
You get my point?
Wow, that's amazing. You've blown my mind. Like,
How so?
That's amazing. Because that actually is an archive song. Like, I've had it for over a year.
Look at that.
Yes, over a year.
So why do you feel like you wanted to put it on the album?
It fit. It was just perfect, you know, like, because I was telling the story of like love, like a Lagos lover boy. So I didn't have any real like wedding, like holy matrimony jam in there. So I just said, oh, this is perfect. So I just put it there. Yeah.
Well, why did I feel like Holy Matrimony just threw me off though? I feel
It
like
did?
it did.
Wow.
Because you were such a gangster.
Yeah.
Rick!
I agree.
You were a gangster.
I was going
I
like
was like,
Adama,
yeah.
Asama, Asam.
No, don't do it. We're gonna talk about that one. We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
Don't
And then I
push
go,
it.
it's the little things you do. Like, why?
Do you understand?
I know what you mean.
And then you're like, you're moving on. You're like moving on.
Yeah.
You're going on that vibe. And the next thing, I just hear Holy Matrimony and I'm like,
Yeah. No, Kachi is my G for life. Let me just say it right here, because not many people can catch that. Like, really. And I contemplated putting it on the album, actually. My manager said he'll tell you.
yeah.
I was like, should I put this on the album? I wasn't sure about it. I was like, I'll put it in, put it out. Then I was like, okay, let me put it in. So, yeah.
No, I'm happy that you put Holy Matrimony in. But I also wanted to, who produced this album?
Oh, it was a mix of people and also a mix of live instrumentalists, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because that's also how I make my music. So most people, or some people, they have beats, like instrumentals sent in.
Okay.
But me, I like to live it. Like, I like to, where's the guitarist? Where's the bassist? Where's the, drummer, So it was a mixture of, I think the whole album was between 5 people. 4 or 5 people. I had Newell, who is just a genius on the keyboard.
Oh my.
I had Kemena. Yes, I had Kemena. I had AYK, which is just amazing. He worked with Files and all these guys.
Yeah.
And then I had Dottie the Deity, actually. Yes, I had Dottie the Deity. And then I had my manager, who is also my guitarist. So that was
Can I ask you a question though? Why did Dottie the Deity get like a single?
Because I'll be honest with you, like, I love the sound of Dottie Deity's voice. There's something about his voice that just screams Lagos lover boy, actually. Like, his voice sounds...
I'm scared of Dottie the Deity.
Yes, like, his voice sounds very Lagos. So I was just like, oh boy, just do your own on your own. Like, I don't even want to, like, put my voice in there. Like, what do I do after Dottie Deity sings? Do I come and do, like, what do I... Just let him do his thing, and it was just perfect.
No, I loved what he did on that track, because I said to myself that this particular song sounds like, when you're... And I hate to say this, but it sounds like the perfect song to go with a tease. That's Dottie the Deity's voice. That track, because it's almost sarcasm. The lyrics of what he's saying, it's almost sarcasm, but it's not sarcasm, and it's an ode to the actual Lagos lover boy.
Yes,
they borrow money from you, dude.
Kachi, what have you been through? I feel like you've been through. What have you been through?
Rick, have you forgotten how we met? What the hell? Have you forgotten that video? Rick, I have been through a lot. Jeez.
But why are Lagos people like this?
I don't know.
Why?
And we're just nice ladies here.
Yes.
And they just, Rick, do you know, when Dottie mentioned audience 500K.
Yeah. Like it hits home. Like, you were like, oh my God. Like,
Is this like a thing? How come nobody told me this is how they used to behave so I can be prepared? For real.
oh my God. It's like they're all in a WhatsApp group and they agree on what to do because the things are so common. Like, you know, and it's crazy.
But do you think that commonness is becoming normal? Where men are often now just like, yeah, barest minimum.
Honestly, I really don't know what it is because
Rick, now you write the album. You gonna know.
See, the album is shocking me as because me, I'm an old soul kind of.
Yeah.
I'm more traditional. I'm more so. I don't know what's happening that all these things are now like the normal thing to do, you know, and it shocks me as much as I'm the one that wrote up. In fact, I wrote about it so that people can see that it's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean you're a little bit married, or what do you mean? Like, what does that even mean? You know what I mean? So,
but you know what? I think men are scarce.
yeah.
I think men are becoming scarce, Rick, which is why I was saying that, Rick, you cannot be single in these streets, man. You know, you gotta give us like a babe sometime because listen.
I would. Trust me, like I'm on it. I'm telling you.
But no pressure. Take your
Yes.
time.
Oh,
You're,
yes.
you're a
Oh,
good
yes.
guy.
Oh, yes.
I know you're a good guy, and good guys deserve good women as well.
Yes, we
So
do. Yes.
take your time. No hurry. I feel like that's so in the midst of all the craziness. It's so important to take your time. But now I also noticed that you're very giving in this album. It's very rare you find an album where the main artist is not singing in any song. And not only did you do this with the song that Dottie the Deity did, you did this with the gospel song as well, where there was this beautiful praise rendition at the end, and that was not you.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that.
Just like you said, like I wanted this album in particular. I wanted it to be about music more than it's about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's about music. It's about the topic that I'm doing. That's why there are a lot of voice notes in there. There's choir. There's some songs where I'm not even on the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to create an experience, and I wanted to create emotion rather than create sonics. You know what I mean? Because sonic is so now there's AI. Do you know that there's an app that you can put a beat into and you give it a prompt and it will give you a song back on like a vocal on the beat.
Wow.
Yeah, so that means that tunes and melody now is now normal. You can find it anywhere. But AI and all these things still can't create emotion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I wanted to create more than just, I'm just listening to a couple of songs that I put together that sounded cool. No, I wanted it to sound like a story. You know, there's a voice note here, there's a voice note there, something happened here, you know, that kind of thing. So that was my goal for the album.
How did you get portable? Listen, never in my life did I ever think, listen, at this point, anything is possible. I never in my life thought I would see a Rick. Like, how do you have Rick? Rick, what really happened? What has changed? What happened to our gentleman?
Oh my God.
Whatever happened to the prince that you became? Who is this gangster on this album?
No, I was really gangster. Like, I'm happy you said that because I feel like on this album, my delivery has more bravado.
Yeah.
Like, normally, I'm very, sure you go believe.
And I always like
you
that.
know? Like, what do you think about my voice? Is it nice? Do you guys want to follow me on Instagram? But now it's like, yeah, is it or not you? If you be mean, I'll go drink and chop the. But like now, I'm telling you, I'm more assertive. Like, like follow me. Like, are you not seeing that I'm dope? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, so that's my whole like attitude on this album, and I love that. So I felt like people that inspired me to be like that really are these other guys. I'm telling you, if I'm being honest, because Odumodu Black is like that.
Yo, ta ta ta.
I'm like, why are you so confident? You know?
No, actually.
Yes.
Actually.
Like, because on our side of the industry, it's more of, baby, you're the love of my life. You know? In me, there's Johnny Drill. Okay, what do you guys think about this cute little song?
I know.
But these other guys they
don't really care. They
just
just
like,
insult you.
I'm like looking at you like, why are you so confident? Like there's no harmony in this song. Like what is making you confident about, you know? So I'm very inspired by them because if you, and I don't mean this as shade, like a lot of these artists, like when it comes to like technicality and just the magnitude of our music, if you put them in our world, they sound inadequate. Because I'm like, bro, where's the harmony? Where's the melody? Where's the bridge? Where's the swell? Where's the rise? Where's the falsetto? Where's the, like, what song? Is this a song? You know what I mean? But then they're so confident about, like, they will just sing one line, no harmony, and they're so, I'm like, why are you so confident? Because if I did that in my world without no harmony, no melody, and I went off key,
lots of critics.
A lot of criticism. So I'm very inspired by their confidence, you know, because we, in our world, with all our technical skill, we're not even as confident as they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're still, I mean, Johnny Drew is still doing sound checks 65 times before he sings. But someone just about, and
that's it.
And he probably didn't even come to sound check. He probably didn't even, you know what I mean? And he's like, put your hands up. I'm like, why is he confident? He didn't even come to sound check. You know what I mean?
I feel like...
So I'm inspired by them. So I'm like, okay, these are the guys I rock with. You know what I mean? Like, Odumodu, let's go. Fino, let's go. Like, Possible, let's go. And they inspired me so much. You know, they did.
Adama,
Asampete.
I love men so much. Oh, Rick!
Don't use
men
guys
a lot.
to joke with me. I love men a lot.
I see it, Rick. I wish you saw me in the kitchen. I was cooking, and my friend was like, Kachi, I'm really hungry. You need to get this. I'm like, listen, did you hear what I just... Incredible. And Fino, I feel like every time Fino jumps on a track, he delivers. Fino is again like fantastic.
He's incredible.
But when I listen to some of these songs that I'm hearing, like for instance, the song about You Two They Lie.
Yes.
What is that? And for lack of a better question, what is that? What is that?
Okay, like for songs like You Two They Lie, I'm actually obsessed with musicals. I love musicals. So whenever I write songs, I'm always thinking of it being performed like a stage play on a musical.
Okay.
You know, so if you think about Thunder Fire You, it's very like stage play musical, or I'm moving on, moving on, moving on.
I can literally see myself like in that stage.
Yeah, like really it sounds more like a conversation, like I gave it all for you.
Yes.
Just to prove my love is true. I built my whole world around you. Everything I did for two. So it almost sounds like someone who is frustrated in a relationship, and just airing out like everything I did for you. Like them say, if I chase, you will be mine. I don't chase tire, it was waste of my time. They say sometimes love is letting go, so I thought to let you know I'm moving on. So it's you know, so it sounds like a conversation, and that's really what music is. Is actually a conversation. Yeah. So with You Two They Lie too is a conversation too. So that's how I love to make music, because songs like that, it's now beyond the sonic. It's now beyond how it sounds. It now feels like information. You know what I mean? Like information would always be relevant regardless of what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Because it's just information. So if your songs sound like information, it'll always be relevant. You know what I mean? I believe in children are future. Treat them well and let them lead the way. Now, that song is now beyond what it sounds like, because it's information. So that's where I like to write from sometimes.
I feel like, Rick, you have really, I don't want to say change is the word, but there's something different about you. What is it?
Really?
Yeah. Oh. There's something different about you. Like the last time I saw you was at that event, Get to December.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the last time I saw you physically, right? But I feel like after listening to this album, telling me now that you put this album, give or take, say 2 months, recorded, mixed, mastered, everything. You just put it all together, and there are 21 incredible songs on this body of work. You know, as an artist, you've done this for a long time. You've done this for a couple of years. And obviously, you've grown in your craft. What would you say is different from between the Prince I Became and Prince I Became was after Gentleman, correct? Yes. Exactly. And this is after Prince I Became. Yes. This is your next body of work after the Prince I Became. Yes. What's the difference between the Prince I Became, Ric Hassani, and the Lagos Lover Boy, Ric Hassani?
There's a lot of personal growth. I'm sure, like, you know me as a person, and you can see it. I'm just, I'm a lot more, should I say aware of who I am now? I don't know. I'm a lot more aware of who I am now. So I'm more assertive than I am hoping to be accepted. You know what I mean? So I'm no longer, what do you guys think about? Now I'm like, this is what you're gonna think about this.
Please, how did you do this?
How
how did you did it? How did you do that? No, because listen, that is that phase, hoping to be accepted versus you're going to accept me.
Yeah.
That is such, people don't realize the work that it takes to get in between these two spaces. So how was it? How did you do it? Especially as an artist in such a competitive and intensely competitive industry.
I think I started from the personal work.
Okay.
Not like music work now, just me as a human being. Because at the end of the day, the music that I give out is from me, right? So if I work on me, it'll affect how my music it sounds, right? So I did a lot of personal work. I did a lot of prayer, if I can say that. I did a lot of prayer, a lot of fasting. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? Like just to really know who I am and align myself. You know what I mean? And I wasn't doing it so that I can make better music. I was just doing it for me as a person first. So I did a lot of that. I did a lot of self introspection, and I did a lot of being by myself. I feel like the world is very noisy.
It is.
It's really, really very noisy. Like you wake up in the morning trying to define who you are, and then the minute you get on your phone and see an Instagram comment, it has pushed you in another direction, or it's something on Twitter, or just noise. You know what I mean? And you don't know who you are again like that. So I was by myself for a while. You know what I mean? Just to really find out, like, man, what am I? Who am I? Like, what am I contributing to the world? And I was able to change my perspective from I'm living to be accepted to I'm living to contribute to the world. Like, this is my own offering. End of story. Like, I'm giving you what I got. I'm not saying, hey, I have this. What do you guys think I can do with what I got? It's now, okay, wait. I go, I do what I have and say, this is what I have. End of story. You know what I mean? And it put me in a more powerful place, and it made me trust myself a lot more. So that's how I am now.
Rick, do you know what I just hear? I hear you say contentment is power.
Yes.
And that is very profound, but at the same time, hard to accept that because content could be anything. Content is, for instance, what I see as success might not be what you see as success, but contentment is what I see is enough for me, and that is power. But it may not be power to you. So how are you okay with knowing that, listen, this contentment that I feel might not be okay to you, but it is okay with me?
Yeah. I trust my opinion.
Facts.
I trust my opinion, like, above anything, anyone, anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, I really, really do. And my opinion is also informed by listening to people. So it's not a proud opinion that is just this is what no, I'm still paying attention to everything and then forming my opinion, and then I'm trusting it. You know what I mean? So I'm no longer living at effect. I'm choosing to be the effect.
That's going to be the tag of this, be the effect.
Yeah.
What state are you from, Rick?
I'm from Port Harcourt, River State.
I knew it. And I'll tell you why I asked. See, guys, when I tell you that when I listen to music, I listen to it with my soul. Do you know that I almost broke my waist yesterday because of you? Rick, as soon as I heard dun dun, you know that yeah. Rick, my wig wanted
Can you see my manager? Literally. No,
my waist wanted. I just heard it. I just said, Jai.
Kachi is my G. Kachi is my G for life.
How
that
did
was
you get
exactly that boom boom. Like,
I was like, what did I just hear?
Like,
what did I just hear?
We literally played that song, and I said, guys, take this thing from that song. And we were playing the song, and then we kept on tweaking the boom boom until it sounded exactly like baby wanna I didn't like, are you kidding me? No.
What is this?
No.
What is this?
This is.
I said, no, maybe it's just me. So I'm going to ask you where you're from.
Yes, I'm from Port Harcourt, born and raised.
Rick, I feel like there's a lot to you that we don't know yet. You're not a nice person. You are just revealing all these things to us now, Rick. What is no? But the craftsmanship, the detail, the attention to detail in this album is incredible. But it also shows me that you have a lot of respect as well for the artists in the industry and for the people in the industry. Talk to me about some of your inspirations, because when I heard that song, I was so happy. I haven't heard that in a while.
Yes.
It felt fantabulous.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you said that because I feel like that era of music was a beautiful era of music. So I'm talking like the era of like the Timayas, the era of the J. Martins.
Yes.
The era, like it was just nice, honest music. It was just nice. Na your mama na your papa na mama Are you feeling me too, Baba? Somebody say, ooh, girl. Ooh, yeah. Just simple music. But now, so many things are happening. You know what I mean? Which is also great, but I really like that era. That era felt, to me, it was a really genuine and honest time. Like, Timaya used to basically cry on records. Like, he used to bare his soul out and say, gonna go, my Jehovah, I know. Somebody say, oh, yo. Like, just beautiful music. So I always I wanted that song in particular and most of my songs to just draw from that era and give people something like that because I knew people would feel it. I'm so happy that you felt
I
it.
did. Oh, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it. I lost my mind. I literally was like, he didn't just do that.
Yeah.
He did not just do that. Because, and again, I have another question for you, Rick. Wait. What is up with there were so many Yoruba infusions, like talking drums. I don't know if that's what they call it, like that. Like, what was that about?
Yeah. I because since it's Lagos Lover Boy, I feel like the talking drum is such an important staple in Lagosness.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
it is.
Like when you go because I perform in a lot of weddings in Lagos. So whenever I go for weddings, you always see those guys that with the talking drum when you're coming out of the event center and they make up a song with your name there.
Yes,
and they escort you to your car. Literally, the whole album is about those boys. I'm telling you, like that's what I always remembered when I was making any music on it. So the talking drum is very big in that regard. So I was like, oh, on every single song there must be a talking drum because it's Lagos Lover Boy. I wanted to be really spot on with the title of the song, you know what I mean, and also the sonics of the song. I didn't want to just make just music that I felt was cool. I wanted to be on topic. I wanted to be like intentional with every single note, every ad lib, every beat, every instrument.
No, I loved it. I feel like I'm gonna. There's some songs that I listen to that stay with me forever, and I'm always happy because there's nothing as hard being a journalist than not liking what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's no, really, it's the most uncomfortable feeling because then you have to create what you like about it. But this was so easy for me. I was listening to the entire album all day. And then maybe now one day, you know what, Rick, you seem to have this all figured out. You do. You seem to have this relationship and love Lagos life. So since I'm new to Lagos, maybe you can give me some tips. Some tips on how, number one, is it possible to heal from a heartbreak?
Oh, yeah.
Is
I
it?
think so, yeah.
How?
Like, first of all,
Is it possible to heal from a heartbreak?
I don't really, I don't really believe in heartbreak. If I put it, let me explain. Let me explain. let me explain. What I mean is, of course, there is heartbreak.
Yeah.
But if you are set and focused on love and your relationship is a destination, right? It's a place that you're going. So that's the only thing that's on your mind. It's a place that you're going for yourself. It's not about the other person. It's a place that you're going for yourself. So when you get into any relationship, what should be on your mind is not really the other person. It's a place that you're going to for yourself. So if you have that constantly in your mind, then there's nothing like heartbreak. It's just redirection. It's just information for you.
But that's the thing. When you not tell me in moving on, because Rick, I don't buy that. See, moving on, why is it that whenever someone, even me, I listen to your music, Rick, and it always strikes a chord. Sometimes your music makes me angry. Sometimes, Rick, and I think I speak for lots of people, I'm just like, you just remember that one dude.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this goat, like this chicken, what the hell? And then you just, 5 minutes of anger is gone now. That's the thing. So I feel like for you to write the way you do, it's either you just have a lot of emotion or you just crack the code and you just know what everybody's dealing with.
I think it's a little bit of both
Okay.
of these things. You know what I mean? Honestly, like that's what I feel like. Like I'll say something. My manager, I remember when he wanted to get into a relationship, and then he came to me. He was like, "Man, bro, like, man, I'm trying to get this girl, and man, we will see how they go. Like, help me put eye for ground if there's anything you say about the girl." And then I told him, I said, "Bro, like, a relationship is not about getting to know the other person. It's about getting to know you. Because you're getting to know what you like and what you don't like. It's not about what the other person did. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, oh, you did this, great. I don't like it, or I like it. It's not about, you shouldn't do that. Why shouldn't they do what they want to do? Wow. Are you not doing what you are doing?
Well, but then what if what they are doing is bad?
And then you leave them and go where you're going. That's why I said it's a destination. You know, you can try and have a because here's the thing, right? And this is why, like, I'm confidently single. Like, I believe
confidently single.
Oh, very, very confidently. And let me explain why. I believe that my wife deserves the best kind of man she can find.
Yes.
In me. So that's up to me, and that's work that I have to do. You understand? So I'm doing the work, and I'm waiting for her, and I want her to be proud of the work that I've done when she finally meets me, and vice versa, because I want her to be where she is doing her own work. You know? So that's why I love it, like, because this is you being single is not just being single. It's you preparing yourself, right?
Sure.
So what's bad about that?
But to be honest, there isn't anything. I think for me, in agreeing to what you've just said, now when I think of, there was a time in my life that I would think of relationships from the perspective of the other person. You know, I like this person. I want this person to like me. I want this person to accept me. I want this person to see the amount of work I'm doing for them. So almost as if I was expecting, I had just a ton of expectations. And what I didn't realize is I myself had a lot of work to do, because the truth is there must always be value for value, just like you've explained. So I think speaking to being confidently single, it's like, I'm happy where I am.
Oh, yes.
And I'm happy within the space that I am. And I'm also aware of the fact that whoever I'm going to be with is also another person who's equally happy with themselves.
Yes.
So that way we're both, you're not depending on me, but we are happy together. I don't know if that makes any sense
100%.
at all.
That's 100% where my mind is at, and that's how I see it, really. You know what I mean? So there's nothing about it's nothing about the other person or whatever. It's just you. And here's the thing, right? If you keep, like, investing in yourself, like, you can confidently walk away from anything that is not for you. You know what I mean? Like, because you're seeing what is not right for you, and you know the work that you've put in yourself, right? So it should be easy for you to just say, you know, sis or bro.
Thank you.
Just
You can
just let my driver go and drop you.
Oh, let my driver
go and drop you. There's no big deal. Just okay. And we should.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, exactly.
I appreciate your presence.
It's not.
Honestly, I think. Well, guess what? That comes with that personal growth that you spoke about earlier. That all the work you explained that you had to do, because it takes a lot of self-awareness, confidence, and gratitude, contentment to be able to look at a 6-foot, dark, handsome chocolate cookie and tell him to get out. I just say, you know what, you're getting out that door right now. It takes a lot to do that, because you know that it's not about the cuteness or the fineness or the wealth or whatever it is that this person is bringing. It's about me, and it's about what I'm willing to accept within my space and what is confident for me. But does that also make us selfish?
No. It's important to be selfish. You have to think about yourself.
Okay.
It's very important. It's not in a bad way. You know, just be selfish. Hey, what's there? There's nothing there. Like, a lot of the greatest businessmen, they'll tell you, or a key to success is you have to be selfish. You have to think about yourself. What is best for me? You know what I mean? So it's very okay. There's no problem being selfish.
Well, thinking about the Lagos Lover Boy, as we wrap this up, Rick, by the way, everyone needs to go listen to this album. I feel like if I keep talking about this album to people around me, they might fire me. They might shoot me. But listen, I would never talk about, especially when I could talk about a movie that I don't like, because I could read up about it, but you cannot read up about an album. Nobody can tell you. You need to experience it. You need to feel it. And you see those authentic notes that, like, for instance, when I heard the interlude for Lagos Lover Boy.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, what is this? Or when I heard the ode you played in Asangwa, or Fino's verse, or even Odumodu Black's verse as well in Falling. By the way, you sounded so different in Falling.
Yes. Jeez, I know.
Like, is this Rick? I actually doubted that it was you singing. I was like, you sound so different, but I really, really liked it as well. Now, that's something that everybody out there needs to experience for themselves. So I would definitely tell everyone to listen to that album.
Yes.
Now, looking at this, and I've also gone through a lot of personal growth in the last couple of months, in the last year, and I agree with you on praying, on spending a lot of time with yourself, finding out who you are, and loving that person. Rick, I love myself.
Yeah.
You know, and it feels great because loving yourself is not in having everything in the world. It is in being okay with what God has given you and making the best out of it, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to do something.
Okay.
In this space, and I'm curious to hear what you would say. Think about that one moment that just, you know, was crazy. It could be a person, it could be an instance. If we were going to write a letter, a 4-sentence note to that person or that situation, what would you say? Like a letter to your ex, or a letter to a previous partner, or a letter to a previous friend, because friend breakups can just be as hard as relationship breakups.
Okay.
So what would you say?
Well,
I might be copying this just in case I want to send the person a letter after this. I might be writing it down, so please know what you're saying.
yeah, there's this amazing lady. She's married now. You know what I mean? And I would tell her, I'm not going to call, I was about to call her name, sorry. No. I mean, like, no, but she's just absolutely amazing and she's smashing it. And I'm very, very proud of her. And if you're watching this, my G, you know what I mean? No, I'm very, very proud of her, and I'm proud of all she's achieving so far. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it. I was going to say.
I thought you'd have said, I just want to say that in life, you're going to... No, but guess what? I like that.
Life has been good to me in that regard.
Yeah, but you see, I was telling someone something that I would say the exact same thing. So a couple of days ago, I put out a post on Instagram about gratitude, that no matter when I think about the craziest thing that I've experienced, or the worst thing that could have possibly happened to me, was the one thing that broke my heart in a million pieces. And then I juxtapose that with how good God has been to me and everything that I have and how my life actually is. My gratitude takes away the ability for me to stay angry or, you know, because I don't, you think about it, you're like, I don't deserve any of this. I don't deserve this love or this kindness or this gift that God has given me. It's not something everybody else has, but I have it. So if this happened to me here, it's okay, because the God that gave me this one can give me more. Yeah. You know, so I hear you when you say, you know, you wish her all the best. You're so proud of her.
Honestly, like, what? Look at me, bro. Like,
Honey.
I'm Ric Hassani.
You're
like,
Ric
do you know how
Hassani.
amazing that is? Like, that is absolutely amazing. Like, what would I look like being in this position?
Yeah.
And then being mad at somebody.
I know.
That was your mistake.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? So what will I do?
Fact.
What do you want me to do being here? Like, you know, so that's just how I see it too, to be honest.
You know, I really hope someone watching this and is still holding a grudge feels just okay. It's okay to let go. Listen to Moving On.
Listen to me.
Listen to Moving On the album.
Moving On, man.
And then cry.
Yes.
And then after that, go and listen to the Asanwa song.
Yes.
And then just say, I like men a lot. To just make yourself laugh a little. Perfect antidotes.
I love that voice note, by the way. I love it so much because it's such a powerful voice. How
did you get it?
I saw it somewhere online and I was like, oh my God, this is so... And to me, I saw it as such a powerful statement. Yeah. Because like most times it's the guys that are more like almost preying on women. You know what I mean? Yeah. But this was a woman that was saying, see, I like guys. Like, bring any guy. I love them. Any guy I see now, I'm going to... You know, I know. Nobody's a guy that'll be like, oh, you know, if I see like babe now. You know what I mean? So girls are meant to be, you know, the more, okay, no, let me wait for a guy. Shy. Oh, this one was like, no, I love men a lot. Anyone that can, you know, so I found that very powerful and fascinating. So that's why I am. If you even check it, at the beginning of the song, there's a guy that asks a lady, like, are you in a shower? She's like, hey, no.
Yes, no.
Before why not?
But you see, it still speaks to that thing about just who you are is who you are. I mean, I would definitely say your album is hilarious. Right? Oh my God. And it's like watching a movie. I'm looking forward to many more visuals to every single body of work.
Yes.
Because they're all great songs. And I cannot help but say again, Rick, you are a stellar artist. Wow. And I just want you to just never stop singing, ever. Like, Ric Hassani is a name that is just Ric Hassani. That's just him. and then that's it, full stop.
Thank you
And
so
I'm so grateful to you for this episode, because even for me listening to it, it's lovely to see what personal growth looks like. You know, so even if I was ever like, oh well, I'm tired, I'm even more motivated now, because personal growth birthed this beautiful body of work, and I'm sure everybody else watching wants that for themselves. So high five, babes.
Thank you so much. I love Kachi.
I love Rick.
Oh my God.
I love
Thank you
Rick.
so
Thank you so
much.
much for doing this with me.